Heyo, welcome back everybody, this is EonShiKeno with another StarCraft 2 commentary. We're finally finishing up the series. It is game number 5 between our two players. We're on Expedition Lost. In the bottom left hand corner, our red Protoss player, it's going to be Trap. And on the other side, in the blue, it's the Flash. No, not the TV show. Not the superhero. It's just Flash. I wonder if that's where he got his name from. I never looked into that. I imagine it is. Maybe so. He's pretty fast. Some say he's good at StarCraft. All I know is he's called the Flash. Oh, gosh. Okay. Where are we at? Expedition Lost. Nice big, let's see, 4-player map. So they don't have to do any scouting. They don't have to go looking for their opponents. From what I recall, these matches were pretty close. It's been a while since I casted the last couple of games, but from what I recall, they were close. Tied up 2-2. Trap versus Flash. Going for the gas. Pretty standard, pretty standard. Flash opening CC first. That's what it's looking like. If I recall correctly, he's done this before, so... are we going to see some aggressive play here from Trap? He knows where his opponent's at, so he doesn't have to go looking for him. Might go for a proxy starport somewhere. Second pylon in base. Coming across the map. Flash with the SCV. Following this up with a barracks. Cybernetics core doing a pretty good SimCity here. And he's not going to sneak around that SCV. Not sneaky enough there, Trap. Got to be a little bit quicker than that. Chrono boosting on the probes. So let's get some more workers out there. Just letting that Zealot roll on out. Maybe he was worried about a proxy barracks or something like that to get that Zealot out there. He's going to run that across the map. Probe and do some scouting. You will see. Double barracks. CC going up. No gas just yet. And... gonna see the orbital command coming up just a little bit sooner. Uh-oh. Engineering bay block. It's been a while since I saw one of those, but they still work. They still work. Gets the job done, but of course the Zealot is out. The Zealot's gonna be very useful in cutting down this engineering bay pretty quick. Not even really delaying it that much because he doesn't even have enough money to doesn't even have enough money to build one. So that didn't slow down Trap at all. Worked out pretty well. Got his mothership core out, now he's going to throw down the next, and we're going to have 2 base versus 2 base. Uh-oh, SCV gets taken out. That guy tried to get home. Does get denied. Double Marines coming out. Finally, the gas is coming, and we're going to have mules start to rain. Making it rain mules already. So what do we got here? Okay, he's going to start working on this rocks. That doesn't seem very useful for the time of the probe to start working on there. What is he going to do, though? So this SCV will go down. And he's going to sneak out of there with that Zealot. Mothership core will show up as well. With both of these, is this going to be enough? I think he's going to have enough here to deal with this. Yeah, easily. Going to lose the Zealot, though. He just wants to stop this bunker from being produced. Going to get another SCV kill. Nope, not going to happen. Not going to be enough. He doesn't want to risk that Mothership core. Just put a little bit of damage on there. What is he doing with this probe? I mean... it's gonna take millions of years to hear that, to do that, but there's a chance you could actually hear him attacking that if he gets too close. Not sure what he's going for there. So second base going up, robotics facility being built. Got a little bit of a supply block going on here for Protoss player. There we go. Wait for that Nexus to finish. It's done now. Mothership core will return home after getting 1 kill. First stalker out. Positioned a little bit away from his base to try to catch anything, trying to sneak on in there and scout. Bunker is up. Now he's going to start some good old drugs, get those drugs pumping, and eventually he's going to get a factory out here. Gonna get, okay, man, Flash throwing up the missile turret, really worried. He's not sure what his opponent's going for. He hasn't seen anything besides just the safe play. He was pretty sure that he was going to go for a Nexus, but that missile turret's not going to do very much for him here. He just kind of, you know, is he going to do one of his natural? Not yet. Just hedging his bets. The Immortal will be out. Immortal is coming. Okay. Still, this probe is still hanging out over here. This is like the forever probe. I don't know if he was worried about another CC being built over here, like a quick CC or what, but he's lost a lot of mining from just letting that probe sit over there. Now he's going to throw down a pylon. So, forward missile turret, that can deal with DTs if he tries to run up the ramp. Not really that great at defending his mineral line, but of course he's got Marines up there to deal with that. Getting those upgrades on his Marines. Combat shields coming down too. Protoss player pushing it across the map. Trap heading out there. He's got 3 gateways being built. He's got his observer coming. He's looking like he wants to do some damage here. He's got his pylon in place so he can bring in some reinforcements. Is he going to try and break down these rocks? But of course, Flash will see this. He has a supply depot right there. That could have been terrible if he didn't have the supply depot. That could be terrible. But we do have Flash pushing out, going out across the map. Trap now going to try and bait him over here to his army. I'm not sure if he wants to take this fight. Okay, this Marine will see that, and he will go down. Now, what is Trap going to do here? He's going to continue to push. Flash feeling like, you know what? I'm just going to fall back and defend after seeing that army. Not too confident. Not too confident with that. So I think it's a smarter play. Trap was closer to his opponent's base than Flash was to his. He's got recall with his mothership core, so Trap could have ran up here and did some damage and then recalled back before too much was killed at his base, so I think Flash made the right decision there. Custom shells, about halfway done. So now the push continues. Twilight Counts being built, gonna get that warp prism in here for some more harassment, getting that armor upgrades going. And this will go down. He built a bunker here to defend this. He's pulled some SCVs. He does not want to lose this here. He's got some observers here on the high ground. Now what's he doing? He's gonna go for it? Nope, not yet. He's picking his battles, chilling out. So if he gets a warp prism up, he can do a warp prism drop at the same time going for an attack. Is that what he's gonna do? Is that what he's gonna do? Time will tell. Armor going up, Templar Archives. These SCVs just still hanging out over here. He is losing a lot of minerals from not mining right now. 400 less than his opponent, 500 less right now than his opponent as far as mining goes. Taking a huge hit just leaving these SCVs off. He just threw down a scan. He sees, okay, he's halfway across the map. Now I'm going to go back to mine. Flash feeling a little bit more confident, of course. He's being pretty careful this game. Of course, everything is on the line at this point. It's like both players setting up for some drops. The Terran player, Flash, heading out with 2 medevacs full. While at the top, we got Trap with those 4 Zealots just waiting. Both guys don't want to do anything too drastic here. The match is on the line. This is game 5. Supply 104 versus 110. Pretty close for both players. Observer sees everything. Does he see this? He sees the 3rd base, and he moves in close enough to see that. So of course, those 3 are going to get shredded. This army's moving here. Does force a stim. He's going to get a kill on the SCV, but that's about it. Loses 2 guys for it. Not really that worth it. And picks it off over. He's going to go for a warp in. Yes, he's going to go for a warp in. Big warp in. 6 Zealots are going to go for it. They're going to kill these Marines off very quickly, but is he going to get much else besides these Marines? Going to get a Marauder. Yep, Marauder goes down, and of course now the reinforcements show up. What is he going to get? He's going to pick up. Yeah, he's just going to pick up and get out of there. Oh, he's got some Zealots over here. Don't get any kills, but they do manage to take out that missile turret. 3rd base going up for Trap. The whole meantime, while he's being a pain. Drop once again at the 3rd base. He's delaying this as long as possible so he can get his own up. But of course, Flash was right on top of it. Shuts that down, no problem. Flash moving over here in position on the right. He has to see this pylon by now. Yeah, he's going to see the pylon, sees the warp ends. But this is going to allow Trap to come in from the left. He's got a flank. Guardian Shield goes up. And so nice force fields, picking off about 5 or 6 Marines there. And he's going to continue the pressure. A lot of these units are low. Nice Storm. Storm's going down there. More shields going up. And Flash is, oh wow, feeling the damage. He has to retreat. Look at the supply, 106 versus 99. And with these Templar, with these Archons, with these, he's got enough energy for some more shields and force fields. This is rough now for Flash. He's got to be careful, and he's now trapped in his base. All these choke points are just great for the Templar. And with, oh my god, with Trap here just doing damage on the production. This is just rough for Rough for Trap, or sorry, rough for Flash. Oh man, this is not looking good for Flash. The drop over here, just one SCV or one Zealot getting that kill. He does force the Templar to morph into Archons, but that's not too much of an improvement to his situation. Zealot's being warped into that pylon down there, still being a pain, and now it's just Medivacs. Medivacs is SCVs versus Trap. Trap is in his base, killing everything. So, less than half the supply of his opponent, and everything's going down here for Flash. GG, Flash goes down. Trap takes the series 3-2 versus Flash. Gotta say, both players played it extremely safe, but in the end there, you know, Trap he scaled up a lot quicker. He had better tech. He picked off a lot of those units, delayed that third, kind of caused Flash to spread out his forces. That allowed Trap to just kind of push in there and get a good flank on his opponent, trap a couple of those Marines there. That was huge. And I don't know, that was all she wrote, guys. He tried to go for a drop, but it didn't pay off. And at the end of the day, Trap takes the victory in this series. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and check out more of my stuff at youtube.com/EonShiKeno. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.